Lord, when will my help come? And as he was getting close to the top of the mountain carrying that heavy load, he said, Hosanna, Hosanna, my help is come. Then he said, the angels came and bore him away over the dashing foam. But when he was borne away, the help had come. And he would say that to me and then look at me. And I don't know why he's saying it. When will my help come? You know, I may have been smart to some, but I was a kind of dumb student, you know. And I say I was kind of dumb because I didn't ask the kind of questions that I should have asked. He called me one day and he said to me, brother, he said, my head pains me at night. I feel sometimes like I'm going to have a stroke. I called you out here to give you some of my burden. And I was so happy that he was going to share his burden with me. I kept waiting for him to give me the burden. And after he talked to me for a few minutes, he says, well, brother, I finished with you what I wanted to say. You may go back to New York. And I was very confused. But what he was telling me was he was going to drop the load yes, sir. On me. Yes, sir. And the burden, of course, here we are, is 30 million or more of us. So he kept saying, when will my help come? The help was there, but the help didn't know that it was help. And I'm saying the same. When will my help come? But my help is here. But my help now must be conscious that it is a help, then help. Let me see what it goes on to say. Now, they said, why is such a big reward for a ministry that the man would be everything except a prophet? Well, the answer is, according to this scholar, that the ministry of Ali is not a reward from the prophet as much as it is a gift from Ali. This ministry or assistance is a tremendous sacrifice on the part of the minister. To make this clear, the scholar goes on to say, I would like to say that there are two types of ministry. One, a ministry of administrating the affairs of an established state. The man of such a ministry is a counselor to the head of state by authorization from his superior or from the Congress or from the people. Number two, a ministry of founding and establishing a state. The minister here would be the assistant of his superior in bringing into being a state which did not exist yet, or in spreading a new faith which is not yet known to the people. The mission of a minister of this kind is to carry with his superior the tremendous responsibility of establishing a faith and a state, and to face with his superior all the dangers. But he would be the protective shield of his superior, constantly ready to sacrifice himself for the safety of his superior. A minister of the first kind is a gift from the head of state to his minister, and a great honor bestowed on him by elevating him to a high office. But the ministry of the second kind is not a gift from the superior as much as it is a gift from the minister to the superior. It is a tremendous sacrifice which the minister offers continuously for the protection of his superior and for making his mission, the mission of his superior, a success. A minister of this kind faces with his superior dangers and difficulties which could not be faced by the human multitude. Now, I would take one bit of difference with the scholar, that a minister of this kind is not a gift from the minister to the superior, it is the gift from Allah of the minister to his superior. Because if you go back to the Quran, Moses prayed to God for a minister, and God answered him saying, your petition is granted. So it is God who granted the minister as a gift to his superior. But the minister would have to face all the dangers, the difficulties of his superior to see the success, the fruition of the mission of his superior. Who are my helpers in the cause of Allah? Well, let's go on. The minister whom the holy prophet was seeking from among the members of his family was from the second rather than from the first kind. For there was no established state, there was not yet any Muslim community. The messenger of God was not in need of a counselor to advise him how to spread the message or to found a state. He was in need of a person of unusual sincerity and heroism with an absolute obedience to God and his messenger. A person that deserves to be the brother of the messenger of God and his successor after his absence from this world must have a soul that is virtuous enough to be an extension of the soul of the prophet himself. He must resemble him to a high degree in knowledge, wisdom, and rise above self-interest. In other words, he must be a replica of the great prophet. So if you say Moses is the great prophet, he must be a man like Moses in order to do the work of Moses. He must be a man like Muhammad in order to do the work of Muhammad. He must be a man like Jesus in order to do the work of Jesus. He must be born from the same womb that gives rise to Jesus, to Moses, to Muhammad, in order to be his brother and his minister or helper in the mission.